I'd like to share with you this week's Parshas. Noso, something very nice from the Rebbe's father, Rabbi Yitzchok, that's how. This week's Parshas Noso, we have the famous episode of the Chanukas HaMishkan. A year after the Yidden came out of Mitzrayim, on Rosh Chodesh Nisan, they dedicated the opening of the Mishkan. A whole winter they built it. And for 12 days, each Shevet, the Nasi of the Shevet, brought a gift to the Mishkan. And the Torah describes what the gift was all about. Different karbonos. And they brought korban oil, korban chatos, sin offering. And then there was the Lezevach HaShlomim, the Shlomim offerings. It says like this. How many did they bring? It says Bokar Shnayim, 2 cattle, Elim Chamisha, 5 rams, Atudim Chamisha, 5 he-goats, male goats, and Kivosim, sheep. How many? Chamisha, 5. So total you had 17 different karbonos, 17 animals. 2 rams, 2 cattle, 5 rams, 5 goats, and 5 sheep. So we have 17 Esher Levi Yitzchok. Why, especially by the Shlomim, did they bring the number 17? Everything has a reason. Now there were 12 Shvatim. If you count up the total of how many Shlomim, how many offerings of Shlomim that were brought in that entire 12 days, take 17 times 12, it's exactly 204. Why 204? Explains Rabbi Levi Yitzchok. We all know it says in Chassidus that the world, when it was created, there was concealment of Hashem. And that's in general we call it the Olam HaToyu, where when Hashem is concealed, it's a world of chaos, no structure. And then there's the world of Tikkun, where through Torah, we elevate the world and we correct the world and we bring it into a proper holy place. And that's also the difference between Yaakov and Esav. Esav is a life of Toyu, and Yaakov is a life of Tikkun. He wants to bring everything in a positive structure. To elevate the world, the Sakan Olam, to elevate and to correct the world. Now, it explains the Chassidus that if you look in the end of Parshas B'Shalach, it describes over there the different kings of the rulers of Esav. The first one, he was called Bela ben Ba'or. Bola ben Ba'or. What does Bela mean? Beis Lamed Aleph. Beis Lamed Ayin. So it explains the Chassidus. It comes from the root, from the etymology, from swallowing. Blia. We have in Parshas Miketz, the 7 skinny cows, but Tivlano, they swallowed up the 7 fat cows. And it explains the Chassidus like this. When a person learns Torah, he gets knowledge in his mind. And that knowledge is supposed to affect his heart. It's supposed to create a love to Hashem and a fear to Hashem. And that, like the Rebbe says in Tanya, Perek Gimel and Dalet, and that ultimately is when you love Hashem, you'll want to do his mitzvahs. Whenever you have love, you want to attach yourself to somebody. Here you want to attach yourself to Hashem, that's true mitzvahs. When you have fear and awe of Hashem, it will hold you back from transgressing and doing something Hashem doesn't want. And that's the root of the 365 prohibitive mitzvahs, commandments. So we have what's called the knowledge, the das in your mind, and that's supposed to affect your heart. This king, which is the Klippa, this Esav, whenever you learn something and you have the knowledge of Hashem, he wants to swallow that up. And he doesn't want that should affect your heart. Because he knows once it'll affect you, you'll take it in on a personal level, you'll connect to what you're learning, you'll bond with it. Then you're going to have Ava V'Yira. You're going to want to do mitzvahs, and that's what he doesn't want. So he's the blockage. And that's what's called Bela. He wants to swallow up what you learned. Now explains Rabbi Levi something very nice. Bela adds up to 102. Beis Lamed Ayin. Now since from this das, as explains the Chassidus, now Rebbe says in Tanya, the last few words of the Perek Gimel, that this das, from it will come out Ahava ve'anafeha, yira ve'anafeha. From it will come out love and its branches, and fear and awe and its branches. So this creates and develops in you two positive forces, one of love and one of fear. So now this Bela, which is 102, add up, and he wants to swallow up this das. He doesn't want that to have this double effect of Ava and Yira, the mitzvahs are same, mitzvahs lo yisaseh. So we account of it as if it's Bela twice. Once against this Klippa wants to attack the Ava, and he wants to attack the Yira. Bela times twice, 104, 102 times 2, once for the Ava, once for the Yira, is 204. Now this now explains Rabbi Yitzchok. The word shlomim comes from the word peace. When you have the world of tikkun, you want to make peace between Hashem and the world. That means Hashem shouldn't be like separate. Whenever you have shalom, peace, it means two people are together. Two components are together. When there's the world and Hashem together, that's when you really have shlomim, the shalom. Shalom between Yisrael and Aviyam Sheba Shamayim, the Father in heaven. And all these shvatim, through the building of the Mishkan, wanted to bring out this point. The ultimate goal, the tachlis, and the goal of the mission of our Mishkan is to bring the unity between Hashem, opposite what this Bela, this negative king of Esau wanted to do. He was Olam HaToyu. But over here, Olam HaTikun, we need that das, that knowledge of Hashem should affect you in a positive way in both ways, both your Ava and your Yira. And that's what das is, bonding with what you learn, that should develop in you. These two positive forces, the Ava, the love to Hashem, will bring you to do mitzvahs, and the Yira to Hashem will bring you to hold yourself back from not transgressing something which is prohibitive. The 365 prohibitive mitzvahs. This is why the total was 204. And 204, said Rabbi Yitzchok, also adds up to the word tzaddik. Tzaddik, Daled, Yud, Kuf is 204, to tell you that this is the righteous way. How we have to do 204. And now you'll understand why each day it's also hinted to 17 each one. Total amount of all the 12 was 204. But each day was 17. 17 b'gematria toiv. It's good. Good and tzaddik is all connected together, that a person should truly be bonded to have the peace and the good between the Yidden and the Eibishter, and that was the whole mission of the Mishkan, and that was the whole gift from the Shvatim, and that's why each day the Shlomim was exactly a total of 17 toiv, total amount of 204 b'gematria tzaddik, and that's the true peace of the opposite of this Toyu, bringing the world of Tikkun, bonding with Hashem through the Torah mitzvahs, the Ava and the Yira.